Welcome to the crypto domain, your front row seat to crypto's biggest moves. Today we're going to do a deep dive into Uniswap, or UNI as the ticker is. It's one of the most well-known decentralized exchanges in the crypto world. Unlike the traditional platforms like your Binance's and your Coinbase, Uniswap lets users trade tokens directly from their wallets without the need for the intermediary and to actually keep your tokens on that exchange. It runs entirely on smart contracts. It's been built on the Ethereum blockchain. It does cater for, I think, 12 blockchains in total, making it permissionless, trustless, and available to everyone, anywhere in the world. That's one of the key reasons why Uniswap became a major driver in the rise of DeFi, or decentralized finance, in the 2021 bull run. And that's when it really hit its stride. What sets Uniswap apart, though, is the use of something called the Automated Market Maker, the AMM system. So instead of using traditional order books like a stock exchange, Uniswap relies on liquidity pools. So essentially, they're like token vaults, if you like. They're funded by the users themselves. Anyone can become a liquidity provider. So you deposit a pair of tokens into one of these pools, and in return, you'll earn a share of the trading fees in relation to that liquidity pool. The system only keeps the platform running, but also gives everyday users a chance to earn possible income. So it supports the ecosystem, which is so key to the whole DeFi principles, right? It launched in 2008. So it was launched by an ex-Siemens engineer called Hayden Adams, and it was inspired by Vitalik Buterin. It's revolutionized decentralized finance with its automated market maker model. Uniswap's V4 upgrade, which was in 2024, it slashed gas costs and introduced dynamic fees. So it cemented its edge over rivals like SushiSwap. As we gear up for the 2025 bull run with DeFi, AI, RWA narratives, they're really heating up. Now, this falling in the DeFi category, it's really one of the ones, and we've seen DeFi do really well over the last few weeks. It's really one of the ones to watch, okay? So its role in the marketplace of crypto makes it the most known for any crypto investor generally. As a decentralized exchange, nearly all crypto investors will know Uniswap. During the last bull run, it was more than likely the first introduction anyone got to a DEX or a decentralized exchange would have been Uniswap, and more likely than not, it would have been through probably the MetaMask wallet. So the first steps most people would have taken would have been getting onto an exchange to buy crypto. Then they would have heard about these cryptos that they couldn't get on their exchanges, and they started making those baby steps and get a MetaMask wallet, put it on there, connect it to Uniswap, etc. Right? So more than likely, the first introduction most of us had, I know definitely for me, it was MetaMask hot wallet and the Uniswap exchange. They were my first moves into the decentralized world of crypto, if you like. So whether you're new to DeFi or you've been yield farming since 2020, this is one project you need to understand. So stick around, we'll break it down. And the way we're going to break it down is we're going to use our crypto review framework, which I've used for other videos, and I'll actually do a video specifically on that in the future. And hopefully from that, you'll walk away with a full understanding of what the project is, how it works, and whether Uni belongs in your portfolio. So stick around as we break it down. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's jump into CoinGecko, which is where I like to go when I start any deep dive or any review I'm doing for tokens. It's got all the information. It's current market cap 4 billion. You know, trading volume will move a lot depending on if it's a weekend or it's not a weekend and things like that as well. So, but total value locked is 5 billion. That's a lot. Circulating supply is 600 million out of the total supply of 1 billion. And we can also see here all of the different chains that it's now on. I mean, when it first came out, it was Ethereum, but you know, it's now across 12 different chains. So we can see there's a lot of chains that it's now on, which opens up their ecosystems and tokens to you as well. Now, if we do go into the website, you can see here also, sorry, you've got your links. This is where you go to make sure you use the right links, as I said, and you don't get scammed or go to the wrong site. And also the categories is really important, right? It's, as I said, decentralized finance or exchange based. And you can also see in here a couple of things like Coinbase Ventures. It's in their portfolio and also forms part of the Coinbase 50 index and the Made in the USA category. So there's a few categories, but the key one for me is the DeFi and exchange. But if we go into the website now, we can see it's a lot of people will mainly use it. It's a swap. Okay, so you'll come in here, you can choose your token, swapping from, to. Up here will be where you will connect your wallet. Now, if you have a MetaMask wallet, you can actually transfer that over to a Uniswap wallet with your seed phrase. Never give your seed phrase to anyone, but you can do a transfer over to the Uniswap wallet there. But there are other wallets you can use. So you got Coinbase. If you go to Wallet Connect and you click down here on all wallets, MetaMask, Trust, you can see like Ledger Live, 1inch, lots of them. Lots and lots of, I think I saw Tangent there, which is the one I quite like to use. It's easy to use. Lots and lots of wallets that you can use with this, and there's 12 chains that you can use, and it says it here as well. So really, really good. Now, what I like to look at, obviously we know that it started in 2018. There was a token drop to users in 2020. So that's when the UNI token came about through an airdrop. So that's been five years now, around 4 to 5 years now, which the age is often important, more so for newer projects. This one's been been around for a while, sorry. We can see here the Certex score is 95, which is really good. The key thing we want to look at here is, audit. So the audit history, no Certec history, but yes, there has been third party and there's been a lot. There's been 14 that are available on audit. So it does have an audit. The code security is 93, which is good. We can then scroll down here. Monitoring for 7 years. That'll be from the 2018 launch of the actual exchange itself. TVL, we covered, it was 5 billion at the top, right? So users, we can see active users 7,000, total transactions 20,000. So again, looks really good from the Certec and the security perspective. The governance strength is a 96, relatively good, and token holders. So you've got 370,000 token holders. Which is a lot, okay? So it's got a big community around it. Twitter followers, 1.4 million, and we'll look at that in a sec. So really big community. So the next thing I like to look at is the chart. Again, often more for newer tokens, so you can see if there've been a pump and dump and things like that. This one here, we can see where it started, or the token was airdropped back in 2020. We can see it ride that first wave, that first pump in the 2020 cycle when DeFi was really quite a narrative. I mean, the biggest narratives were really the DeFi and the NFTs in that run. Pulled back. It had a bit more of a run for that second run we got in the back end of 2021. And then we've trended along like a lot of the market, hitting that run up sort of November, December into January, early January, and then we're starting to see a little bit more of a movement, which is why it's good to always pull out. All in all, the chart to me looks good. We've got good community. And if we look at the community in here, we can see it's Uniswap. At Uniswap is the handle. So whether you're going to a URL or if you're going to an X account or anything like that, always check the name. Always check it. Because it could be Uniswap and an underscore, and it could be a scam account or things like that. They could put a 1 instead of an I for uni. They're the things to keep an eye on. But look, 1.4 million followers, which is really good. If we come and have a look here at Uniswap Labs in the Twitter score, it's got an excellent ranking at 847. Now we can also see here where the followers, the statistics for the followers have started to move as we've moved into a bit more of this bull run over time, and people expecting that run up where, providing liquidity and things like that will be helpful for fees. There's going to be a lot of action on exchanges as we move further in. The Twitter score has been relatively consistent, I would say. Like, we had a little bit of a pullback from here, which was around that real peak period when you would have had a lot of activity on X and a lot of followers joining and things like that, which would be why you had that bit of a peak. And you got a bit of a less so, and we know that because we've got a bit of a lower market sentiment, bit of a lower fear and greed, social scores coming down a little bit, but hopefully that'll start to move back up again as well. These are the venture capitalists that are following it. So Paradigm, A16Z, which we'll see in a second as well when we go and look at the team. Now, when we look at the team, as I said, we've got Hayden Adams. He's the founder, okay? So he's the main guy, lot of experience, really done well with this project. But whenever I look at the teams, it's not just the individuals behind the project. It's also who are the investors, who are the big investors in this. So we can see originally back in 2019, they raised 1.8 million. Paradigm was their lead investor. 2020 in August, just before we had that big run up at the back end of 2020, you can see they then got A16Z crypto come in. Paradigm there again. You got the SV Angel variant. Now we can see in October 22 when they did 165 million raise, again we had some of these big investors. Now that, especially A16Z, it gives me a bit more confidence in this. When I'm looking at a token, I do look at the large investors in that token because they're not throwing money away. They've done due diligence, things like that. So that gives me a little bit more confidence when I'm looking at a token to invest in. Then we move on to the other T in I WAS CCUTTEN, and it's the tokenomics. Okay, so look, we can see here it's got a market cap, as we said, 4.7 billion, fully diluted value of 7.6. So it's not all circulating, although it is all unlocked. Okay, so you've got a 1 billion total supply, circulating 600 million. And then when we look, and we can see here it's unlocked, it's where this site's the tokenomist. .ai. Now we can see here that the community is 43%. Now the team and investors is 40%. And if we look at the chart over here, we can see that it's all unlocked. Okay, so early airdrop was 15%, and the LP staking is 2%. Then we want to look at the exchanges, and look, it is on the top exchanges, on Binance, it's on Coinbase, Kraken, things like that. So it's easily accessible. Anyone can actually get the token. You can get it on its own platform, which is that Uniswap platform as well. But look, most exchanges that people look at, it's 35 pages. Look, most exchanges that people will be on will have availability for Uni. It's not a hard token to get, so you can do it safely through centralized exchanges if that's your strategy, if that's how you operate. The KYC exchanges, one of the beauties of it is you don't actually need KYC. Now, the final thing that I like to look at is the narrative. So for that, as I went to earlier, I go to the categories. The main narrative for this is really going to be that decentralized finance exchange-based tokens. I feel that'll be the main narrative that'll get it going. And we are seeing that DeFi narrative moving. So the decentralized exchange, decentralized finance, they're the narratives that are going to get it moving. And this is a big player in that as well, okay? If we go to the decentralized exchanges, we can see it's second only to Hyperliquid, which has had a really big run lately. Okay, so look, what do I think of Uniswap? It's definitely a good play as a DeFi play. And again, I've got plays in, I've got L1 plays, L2 plays, RWA, DePIN, etc., etc. As a DeFi play, I think Uniswap is a good play. I'm actually doing this video because I'm doing my research into it, so I thought I'd do a video at the same time. I don't currently hold Uniswap. As a DeFi play, I do think it's a solid play. So I could be looking at DCAing into it if I get a decent entry level that I'm looking for. If I go through what we're looking at when we look at tokens and we do our deep dives, for me it's the I WAS CCUTTEN process. Okay, so it's the innovation, it's the looking at the white paper, it's the age of the tokens, the security, it's the chart, the community, the utility, the team, the tokenomics, exchange listings, and the narrative. They're my main categories. And the innovation for Uniswap is really good. Like, they really pioneered the AMMs. Uniswap 4, version 4, has introduced the hooks and the singleton architecture. So that's like the plugins, if you like, is the hooks, which really has stepped that up a notch. The white paper, I don't go through in detail because I always recommend everyone should go and look at the white paper and read the white paper themselves. Run it through an AI model, ask them for pros and cons and things like that. But I suggest everyone does it themselves. I've done that. I think the other thing then, the age, we know it's well matured, so it's not a 3-month-old crypto that's going to rug. It's been around for a long time, and the token itself since 2020. So really good security, no major exploits. It's open source. It's gone through multiple audits successfully. The chart looks strong. Historically, the volatility has moved with the market, if you like, so I'm expecting that to continue with a bull run. The community is large, 1.4 million on X. It's also got a Discord, Reddit, things like that. It's a large global base. They've got active governance, developer ecosystem, things like that. So the community is really strong. The utility, so you use it for token swaps, liquidity provision, governance. Now, when they originally did it, they were talking about a revenue share for holders of Uni, but that has not come to fruition yet. So people are probably holding out to see if that ever does come about. I wouldn't count on it if you're looking at stuff for the next 6 months for a bull run. The team's led by Hayden, as I said, Hayden Adams. Good backing, A16Z and Paradigm. And Uniswap Foundation. So it's got really good backing as a team and institutions behind that team. The tokenomics looks pretty good. 1 billion supply. A lot's with the team and that, but it's still not a bad tokenomics. I've seen a lot worse. Probably one of the areas that I go, look, it's okay. It's a pass for me. Exchange listings available everywhere. So if you're looking for an uptick because it's not on a major exchange and going on that might help the price, that ship sailed, but also the availability of it to the masses is there. So you can get that upside as well. And the narrative, okay, we know Uniswap, flagship DEX, key DeFi infrastructure, both I think are going to be big in this bull run. So it ticks all the boxes for me, some a bit more than other, but overall I think it's a solid play. It's not a moonshot play. So if you're looking for a moonshot, this might not be for you. You really need to go lower down the pecking order. But if you're looking for a good return, a solid play, this could be for you. What are your thoughts on Uniswap? Does it make the cut for your portfolio, or are you looking for that, that bigger play? And if it doesn't make your portfolio, what are the reasons that you're not comfortable with Uniswap? Or is it maybe just you're not looking for a DeFi play, you're playing in other spaces? Be interested to know. Drop a comment below anyway. Look, if you got value out of this video, hit the like button, smash the subscribe button, click that bell notification so you're notified every time I release a video. And remember, crypto's an adventure. Get into it. I'll see you in the next one.